Right.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. The Bengals have every intention of walking out of today's game with win number 4 on the
game done, and
it's
then
the Browns going up against the Bengals.
I got a couple other games sometime throughout the day, but hopefully I can get them in before. But if they're during, they just have to be postponed.
A moment ago as their Bengals took the field.
I don't have any time.
And they're all set as they'll match up.
One that really had a kind of around about time.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard
and I really need to get
line.
This motherfucker got this running back, my main running back. Why do I have him kick returning? I don't know. Shit, I feel like that's like I love when I see people. I'd be hurt. No, yeah. That should, yeah. Yeah. That's my backup back there. My backup running backs. Damn. Yeah, but yeah, somebody like Bo, I can understand that. Yeah, it's Bo. My starting running back ain't really he's not speed. He's really the up the middle, up the gut type runner. I'm gonna chunk off 8 to 13 yards, hopefully a carry.
Now it's Crowell. Tough running, but not a lot to show for.
And he's one of them I'm gonna wear you down running back.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be
second
down.
Try to do with him.
Doesn't matter who you're rooting for.
That's what everybody's talking about now. They're talking about our running game ain't been shit. But that's, you know, there's a saying, it's to feed the crow. Like, he needs carries. He don't really start hitting until he wears you down. And then when he gets to hitting 20, 25 carries, that's when he starts fucking blowing through shit.
From the shotgun, it's Kaiser. And incomplete.
Kenny fucking Britt, you won. Just like in reality, dropping fucking pass.
Make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. To throw, Kaiser. Finds Roberts left side.
Nice.
They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
There's an example of good situational football being played by a defense. They understood where the 3rd down play was, the down and distance, and made sure that they didn't get anywhere near that, bringing up 4th down.
Yeah, they were sniffing out that marker, didn't want to let him get close to there, and now a likely 3 and out to start.
Yeah, I love the way they rallied to the football and got to him and made sure he didn't give up much run after catch.
They punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. Not good at all. Punt of just 24 yards there, and the Bengals take possession. Now Dalton with a 1st and 10. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's second down. Eifert, the man in motion. Passing again. Dalton on 2nd and 10. This one grabbed by A.J. Green. Dalton to Green for a Cincinnati first.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
It's all the rifle.
Man maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
I got that Uriel's gift is a beast too. Oh man, I love that thing.
Now a first carry for Giovanni Bernard. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. Second down and 10.
Yeah, I still can't master the good old scout. Not traditional.
Andy Dalton.
All the submachine gun.
Looking left sideline, incomplete. He was looking for John Ross that time. And now it's third down.
Well, he kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
Offense trying to avoid stalling out, facing a 3rd and 10. From the gun, Dalton looks to throw. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Well, it doesn't take any great analysis. No jokes, partner, okay? All right, on this one. But we just know that we're going to see this as the game moves forward. There's going to be 2 guys on him on just about every snap.
It's kind of a dare to throw his way, but they have to keep throwing his way.
The benefits could be great. You throw it to a great receiver, he could come down with it
Oh,
anyway.
my
Now it
gosh.
sails out of bounds. A side judge will walk it off. And he says it went out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Nice punt. That hurts. If it was running into the kicker, wouldn't be a first down. Roughing, it is a first.
And just think about the differences between the two. Running into the kicker almost feels inadvertent, just a small tap, so to speak. But when you rough him, usually bodies are hitting the ground and flying all different places. And the difference is 5 yards or 15. And in this case, that's a big play.
First and 10 for Dalton. He finds Ross, right side, it's complete. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD.
Everybody likes to see the long ball thrown, but when you throw it underneath and you see someone catch the ball, secure it, make their moves, and then turn it into bigger plays, that's a lot of fun to watch as well.
And he's got it to make it 7-0 Bengals. Bullock out now to kick this one away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And now the Browns coming out on the field. And to be frank, they're just in a tough spot. It's only November, already eliminated from playoff contention. I know their fan base doesn't want to hear that, but that's the case. What are they fighting for now going forward?
You know exactly what they're fighting for. Is that word that some people don't want to hear, but it's pride.
Draft. Oh, okay. I was going to go draft, but pride's better, right?
You know something? You're right, because that's...
Kaiser hit, and he lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
So they almost turn it over there. Scary moment. Second down here. Now Kaiser out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first. Just the first quarter, but tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they were concerned about it going in. Because I can just tell you from my days, I remember being in college and
slow motion beats no motion
about our season open opponent, and they had a receiver that could shake and bake with the best of them. I tackled him on the first pass of the game, and the relief was incredible. Ended up having a pretty decent ball game. But if I'd missed him, it would have been a long night.
A first down carry now for Corral. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. If they want to try that again, go play action and hit them over the top.
And ready now for 2nd and 9. From the gun, Kaiser. And the hit jarred loose.
Oh, God,
it's incomplete. So he can't hang on, and as I watched it unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know.
All the game I'm worried about is...
Might as well hold on to the ball.
Right, you know a coach said that, right?
Oregon,
Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Yeah. Oregon.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. And now the Bengal defense here calling a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
It's going to be a game.
So a 3rd and 9 and 6 defensive backs out there in the dime.
Patrolling the passing lanes.
Working out of the gun. Here's Kaiser. Over the middle.
I'm saying, like,
it's Hansen. And he takes this one down all the way near the 30.
Oh, they ain't no bums, man. They ain't out there playing.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive the team towards a victory.
Coleman has it here right side. And down inside the 15 he goes. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen. That makes that play really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. Well, they try to swing it out left into the flat, complete, but really nice open field tackling.
And they played that one like a great boxer. They were on their toes on that one. They weren't back on their heels reacting to the play. No, they saw it, came right for it, and made a nice tackle.
What? And taken down at the 21. They've been moving the ball well offensively, really getting into a groove. Last play, pass completion. Now, finally, the defense gets there.
Yeah.
And you have to find a way to disrupt their rhythm.
17. I mean, well, there's 2 of them.
They elected to go with pressure, and it was the right call.
So a tough spot for Kaiser. The sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Kaiser now buying time to his left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation.
No, Robin.
Well, there were a couple of
they dated before. They dated for like 5 days. Robin, he played him for real though.
Our first update now comes from Atlanta.
That's my brother.
And the Bucks are out to an early lead. And we'll keep an eye on that one as our game goes along here.
It's been a nightmare season. You're well under 500. Your defense hasn't really
out there now.
Games, and now it's spilling over to the kicking game. That's 3 points you've got to be able to bank on.
Yeah. He was wild. Look, and that's why I was so like, I don't know what happened, but I was like, because I know, like I said, he was, when they started dating, look, it was only lasting 5 days, but he was so pumped, like, he was like,
close and brings up second down.
We'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Right. Frees up your guys elsewhere.
Yeah.
Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10.
Oh.
Throwing again.
She's an alright little girl. She's, you know, she's just like most little youngsters, you know.
On the blitz and takes him down for a loss of 9.
Like, for a minute, she was hanging out with that one chick that mom had OD'd or whatever, and but she got away from her.
And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this first quarter.
Little level-headed chick, little girl.
So the sack, and now it's 3rd and long for Dalton and the Bengals. Out of the gun, it's Dalton. Looking for Green, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Calvin Pryor. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
Well, Brandon, there's no question who they're going to look to on 3rd and long, but you can bet this defense knows that as well, so they've got him blanketed downfield. And this ball winds up being intercepted.
And they'll start this drive with very good field position. On the run, it's
and then I got 2 of them. One in 7th grade, and the other one is in sophomore.
Bring up 2nd down. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more.
They'll throw here.
Oh, he got he got one. This, and it's crazy. This girl, she needs to cut the game. Like, but I mean, at the same time, Thomas's history of, you know, Henderson, but like this chick Chloe, like listen, that girl, like they've been dating for about a year or so, but of course they're not, you know what I mean, like, because, you know, Thomas ain't, you know, he ain't cool. But
on first down. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he is knocked down from the side at the 6-yard line.
Well, most of his free time is definitely spent like
when you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route.
Can I walk? I'm gonna walk with Chloe to here. I'm gonna go with Chloe here. I'm gonna hang out with Chloe. Like they hang out like they're always. And if he can't, if he can't come over, then if he can't hang out or whatever, like she's not happy. I'm like, wow, that's your test. Look, I'm like, he's like, but she always saying she don't. I said, look, that's what she says. Look, come on now. Anybody gonna get that in their feelings because you can't come over because you can't hang out.
Closer, he takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
Sometimes play calls boil down to philosophy. You know you're facing one of the top 10 units against the run in the NFL. So do you decide to keep smashing against them, or do you decide to throw the ball here?
The Browns on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. They'll try to run for it with Crowell. And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. Isaiah Crowell with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And this is off the left, upright, and through. A trick shot there, but a point is a point. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Well, if you haven't gotten enough football this Thanksgiving weekend, there's still more to come. Tonight,
yes,
you're pumped up. It's two of the most storied franchises in NFL history doing battle, the Packers and Steelers from Heinz Field. Then tomorrow night, more. Wrap up your Cyber Monday with the Texans at the Ravens from Baltimore.
Man, is it time to start shopping already?
Giovanni Bernard, nothing but green grass.
Yeah.
All the way in for a Cincinnati score. Giovanni Bernard with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Bengals have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Bullock out now to kick this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They begin with a run by Crowell.
Come on, man.
Yardage on the play, back at his own 19-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Partner, you mind if I take off this headset and put on a coaching headset?
You want to get this running game going?
I want to get this running game going. I'm going down there and saying, gentlemen, we have got to run the football. We've got to get it going right now.
Yeah, to this point in the second quarter, it has been a struggle. Now a second down throw for Kaiser.
Come on. Get the fuck at it. Whatever, man. You gotta be fucking kidding me.
Shop at the 27-yard line. He has been interception prone here in his rookie season. How patient can they be with him?
That is the key question, isn't it? A lot of it depends on the head coach, what type of defense you have, and just a general understanding of the makeup of him. But the bottom line is you posed a great question. Are they at the stage where they've run out of patience and now they get to demand production? Or do you continue to stay with him this way?
Throwing the out route and complete. It's Ross. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Now he's having a nice little first half for your partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Good ball.
Bullock out now to kick this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And it'll be taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Now the Browns offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Flush to his right. And that'll be incomplete. Chad Hansen, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
He's thrown 1 interception already, and that doesn't necessarily mean the rest of the game is going to go like that. but it does seem that he's a little bit off in his approach to this one.
Yeah, it does, and that was a risky throw right there.
Got to be careful about taking care of the ball, making sure you get back within yourself. I mean, those mechanics that they work on all the time, they're there for a reason. Kind of get back to those and maybe tamp it down a little bit.
Forced out to his left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry. Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of. Otherwise, he was going to get sacked.
The Browns on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Kaiser.
Come on, I'm done.
Good positioning, and it's picked off. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. Wait a second, they declined the penalty?
I'm as puzzled as you are, partner. I don't understand how any time you lose possession of the ball, yet you turn down a penalty that would give you possession back. Let's make this simple. Anyone who plays the game, take the football. Always take the football.
Slot man moves right. A first down throw coming for Dalton. And it's caught. And they do stop him, but he takes it all the way to the 2. So give him the yardage on the pass and half the distance to the goal line.
Because they're inside the 30. So now you don't march off the full 15, right? You have half the distance to the goal. In any event, that's precious real estate given up.
And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield.
After a play like that, there should be congratulations all the way around, I think, because if you can stop a big fullback like that, that's not easily done.
Yeah, he does not go down easily. You're right, but he did there. And he's going to be shoved back short of the goal line. He tried to break that plane, but couldn't get there, and that's going to leave him now at 3rd and goal. Despite only needing one, Dalton to throw.
The way he's been slinging it in the first half, you expect everything he throws to go for a touchdown, but I guess he's going to have to wait to try and pick up that 3rd, isn't he?
Yeah, I thought he had him for a second, but you're right, not to be. And Bullock will put this one through, and that'll push the lead up to 17. So the defense gets the pick. The offense, Charles, they go backwards, but they do get 3 points.
Very happy to get to 3, but you know who's happier? The defensive team on the other side. They shut them down after the turnover.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Here comes the Browns offense back onto the field. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and then finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Again, it's Crowell. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. And they got half of what he needed there, 2 yards. And it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
That's all about doing the dirty work right there defensively. 2nd and short yardage, that's all about plugging those gaps, not giving the running back a crease to run through. And has a nice job to hold him just a couple and force a 3rd down.
Kaiser, show him what he can do with his legs. It's more than just the arm. He scrambles and picks up the first.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a 1st down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big time play.
Kaiser now from the 50. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. First down, Kaiser. Kaiser hit, and he lost the football.
Whatever, man.
Skill, whatever the case is, they're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you retain possession, that's all you're looking for.
Second down, Kaiser. And escapes the sack. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Geno Atkins in there to get him, and that's sack number 6 for him on the year. So a tough spot for Kaiser. The sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Going deep for Kenny Brett. And for the 3rd time, it's intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. So a minute 55 to go in the first half. We'll come back to Cincinnati after this.
No, I'm winning. Why'd you ask the obvious question?
Against the INT. Now what can Dalton do? On the screen, Bernard. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. 38 yards on the scamper there.
As we continue to advance in the NFL, as people continue to scout players, they really don't care as much about body types as they care about those guys who can make people miss, run through tackles, and gain all that additional run after catch. Anybody who has that ability, they want them on their team.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Emmanuel Ogbah in there to get him, and that's sack number 6 for him on the year. Second down, Dalton. He's going to loft one deep left side. It's caught inside the 25. They give him a gain of 38. Nice completion there for Andy Dalton. Charles, you worked some of his games when he was at TCU. Now you've worked his games in the NFL. What progression have you seen?
I've seen a guy who took over as a freshman in college and got better and better each year. Always added a little bit more to his game, got stronger. But the best part about him is he's always been accurate.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground,
Man,
they move
bless
the
you,
ball
bro.
with
Bless
relative
you.
ease.
Dalton, 1st and 10. He drops it off for Bernard. And he'll be knocked down sideways. It'll be a gain of 9, and that'll make it 2nd and short.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Around the NFL, second quarter in Atlanta. And the Bucs having little problem in that one. They've just opened the lead a bit further. Remember to keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on that game and others around the NFL. So they get the 3, increase their lead to close out the half.
Excellent way to end a drive. Go into the locker room with a little bit of extra momentum after adding 3 to their total.
This is fielded at the goal line. Twisting away, and now running right through it. So we've reached halftime here in the Queen City. Well, Larry, I know it's late there in Orlando. This is a school night. Folks eager to get right back to the action here in the 3rd quarter. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. And it's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. The Bengal offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. See if they stay on the ground for second down. They'll run again with Bernard. Oh, he's got a little daylight. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. And now a first down following that long gain. And Dalton hands to Hill. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
And, Brandon, every running back wants to use their speed in order to get out in front of things. Sometimes you just have to be patient, let blocks develop. On that play, that didn't happen.
Dalton gives to Bernard, fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's third down.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. Now the Bengals on third down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 8. Again, here's Bernard. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. That'll be good for 6, but now it's 4th down.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. And this one is right down Broadway. And that lead will move from 20 up now to 23. So that one is his 3rd of the game. Now, if you're wondering, that's only halfway to his career high, as he once had 6 field goals.
Brandon, but 6? Let's hope we don't get that again, please. Can we see a few touchdowns here and there?
That'd be nice. After the field goal now, it's Bullock to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. Here's the Browns now. They get set for their first possession of the 3rd quarter. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned.
I never do. It drives me crazy.
To start a half, other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. They'll run with Crowell. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. It's already 2nd and 12. The defense hoping to push them back more. Time running out here on the play clock. Kaiser now on second down. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Jordan Evans in there to record the 2nd sack of his young NFL career.
Not really. I mean,
So a tough spot for Kaiser. The sack,
I'm not
and now it's
dead.
third
Like,
and
I
long.
see, I know what's going on, but I just
The
don't
play
really.
clock's running down. Third and long for Kaiser. He finds Coleman. And a nice gain of 21 yards. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
First down and 10 now for the offensive group. They'll toss it to Crowell. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down at will.
But we know one thing.
Remember how long it took for that Super Leaguer team to finally got it together?
In the NFL in 2016,
They had fucking,
touchdown sprint
they had Shaq, Kobe, Karl Malone, Gary Payton. Like,
6, but still a great game.
That's what cracked me up. Is like everybody want to fucking talk about LeBron that started the super team shit. You motherfuckers don't pay attention to fucking sports.
A first down throw for Kaiser. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete.
Yeah, way back.
First as a screen pass gets a made.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those too.
And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Checking the NFL scoreboard there in the third at MetLife Stadium. Now, you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. We'll keep you updated on that one as it progresses. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. They keep it with Crowell on first. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. Chad Hansen, the intended receiver. Third down here. And the offense looking to pick up the first down after the second down incompletion. Kaiser from the gun on third. He'll air this one toward Coleman. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Corey Coleman with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Browns make some inroads here on that deficit. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Back now in Cincinnati. It's the Browns with a deficit. They're trailing, but with the football here to start the fourth. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
I didn't just say I don't feel like paying the electric bill this month. Like,
and the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. And out now, here come the Bengals. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. And he got a little aggressive too early.
And he did, wanting that quick takeoff as the ball was snapped, but I think sometimes those big guys on offense, they're pretty cagey too, right? They make those little sudden moves or those little subtle moves that get you to jump.
Offense staying ahead of the chains here, 2nd and 3. They'll run it now out of the gun. Avoiding the Red Sea parts, and there he goes. He's at the 30. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Giovanni Bernard with his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game. And the Bengals add on to their lead. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. Bullock out now to kick this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Browns offense trotting back onto the field. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get only a couple up to the 22.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on 3rd down. And you know what offenses want? Win 1st down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on 1st down. Second down following the run. Play clock winding down. They'll run it again with Crowell. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. This linebacking core, they've done a good job of keeping that running game in check, haven't they?
They certainly have. And what they'll also do when this game is over is thank the guys up front, the big defensive line, because they've kept them clean, so to speak. Not letting blockers get to them, allowing them to run to the football and keep that running game bottled up.
The Browns on 3rd down. 5 out of 9 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. Time running out here on the play clock. Kaiser to throw it. Oh, he almost intercepted it. They're just forcing it into too many tough spots. That was almost a 4th pick of the game. And now 4th down. Here's Britton Colquitt now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. This is fielded at the 27. Great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25. And the Bengals will take over in terrific field position. So now the Bengal offensive unit back out onto the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, This intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy.
Now.
Fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter.
What? Do you see Jordan? You see Jordan?
And he's going to get this inside the
Is he on?
They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal first down.
When a coaching staff sees their team run the ball this successfully in the fourth quarter, they're really excited because you can plan for a running game all you want and want to press that advantage when you get it. But for the most part, it's a little bit of a surprise. And right now, they've got to keep that going, want to continue to grind out the clock because it's definitely in their favor at this stage of the game. Can they close the game out and continue to do exactly what we just saw there, and that's run the football.
On the toss, Bernard down to the 25. Charles, did I just hear that right? They declined the personal foul. 3 yards, they just declined them.
And I have to think that the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly, that you declined that one? All I can think of is that someone on the field got confused. Because they had to, because you're going to take the yards on that penalty each and every time.
Jeez, Giovanni.
Down at the 21 after a pickup of 4.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Now the Bengals on third down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Now a toss play to Bernard. Shifts free at the 15. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Good luck.
Getting late in the 4th now, Charles. 2-minute warning just around the corner.
Cleveland Browns will
just want to
win.
get to that spot, take a breath, and then come out and attack for the rest of the game.
Ever.
Time for a break. We'll come back and wrap up garbage time after this. Shift together here from the D-line.
It's real.
Defense still with 3 timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them here as the kneel down comes.
Not at all. And then you look at how many, like Bro said, if you took the top athletes in college, in all honesty, you see the draft, top athletes in college, how many of them pan out to be studs in the NFL? So even if you take the top athletes in college and put them all on one college team, only half of them would even make it in the NFL. And then on top of that, they're not in the NFL. Everything is faster, they're stronger, they're more advanced, so those kids are going to get swallowed.
A lot of scoring. There's no doubt about that in this one, Charles. Points, they were not at a premium. They were pretty easy to come by.
They were, but it was fun, wasn't it? Because both teams finding ways to click. And you know people who love this game, they also love baseball games that are 14-11 with 3 or 4 home runs mixed in.
So for the Bengals, the win keeps them barely hanging on to their playoff hopes as they move to 4-7. And they'll get to stay home again next week as the Pittsburgh Steelers come to town. Meanwhile, for Cleveland, the problems just get worse and worse as they fall to 2-9 now on the year. And they will try to turn it around next week as they head down to Carson for a matchup with the LA Chargers.